From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gary McKenzie. This local and regional news update is brought to you by Northway Bank. Get big savings close to home with Northway Bank's Community Sense digital coupon book, filled with valuable money-saving coupons from hundreds of Northway Bank business customers. Visit northwaybank.com for more info. Northway Bank with 17 locations throughout New Hampshire. The people you know, the bank you trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. There are no new developments in the case of the missing 15-year-old North Conway teenager who was last seen leaving Kennett High School at the end of the school day more than 3 weeks ago. Authorities call the case of Abigail Hernandez a missing persons case. The FBI is offering a reward of up to $20,000 for information leading to Abigail's recovery or the identification, arrest, and conviction of any persons responsible for her disappearance. Anyone with information about Abigail is asked to call the toll-free FBI tip line at 1-800-CALL-FBI or Conway Police at 603-356-5715. The New Hampshire Board of Pharmacy has suspended the license of a longtime pharmacist from Conway. New Hampshire Assistant Attorney General Matthew Mavro George of the Consumer Protection and Antitrust Bureau says the action comes after James T. Nixon was in a car crash in Maine last week where more than 200 prescription pills were allegedly discovered in his car. Nixon allegedly admitted to authorities he'd been taking the controlled drugs for his personal use over a 4 to 5 month period from Lakeview Neuro Rehabilitation Center in Effingham, where he was the pharmacist in charge. Asked for a response to the allegations, Lakeview Administrator David Armstrong provided a written statement saying his facility immediately put Nixon on administrative leave after learning he was under investigation, and Nixon has since resigned. Armstrong says Lakeview has cooperated and will continue to cooperate with authorities in the investigation, and he's confident no patients had their medication withheld or altered, and their health and safety was not compromised. He says Lakeview is reviewing its procedures to make sure a similar incident doesn't happen again. Nixon is charged with felony possession of controlled drugs, and charges of driving under the influence of drugs and reckless conduct are pending. He's been ordered to attend a hearing before the Pharmacy Board next week in Concord. In Maine news, Freiburg police are investigating 2 break-ins that appear to be related. The latest early yesterday morning at a residence in Sanborn Farm Estates near Elkin Brook Road. Chief Phil Weymouth describes what a couple reported finding when they woke up yesterday morning.
Their vehicle out in the driveway had been pushed out from the garage, had no electricity. They had entered into a mudroom, which is off the house, and taken a purse, which contained money and a cell phone.
Chief says the cell phone case was recovered along with the purse without the money in it. The home break-in followed another intrusion early Monday morning about a half mile away, in which someone broke into the Harvest Hills Animal Shelter on Route 302 near the Bridgeton Town line. Weymouth says one of his officers checked the shelter late Sunday night and then responded to an alarm around 2 o'clock Monday morning.
Everything was fine. All the doors were secure. The alarm came back in again at 4 o'clock in the morning. This time the officer responded and found 3 doors unopened. No sign of forced entry. What it appeared had happened was they had torn the electrical meter box off, which shut off the electricity to the building, and then waited, we're going to assume a couple hours, hoping it would be dead. The problem was the alarm had a battery backup, so it set off the alarm.
With the possible exception of the keys to the shelter's van, nothing was taken and no animals were hurt. The chief says it's unusual for similar types of break-ins to happen at a business and a home. His officers have increased patrols in the area, and the cases remain under investigation. In sports, the Boston Red Sox are world champions for the 3rd time in 10 seasons. They pounded the St. Louis Cardinals 6-1 last night in Game 6 of the World Series. Red Sox slugger Big Papi David Ortiz is World Series most valuable player. In the weather today, partly sunny with a slight chance of rain showers this morning. Then cloudy with rain showers likely this afternoon. Highs in the lower 50s, mid-50s in southern Carroll County. Light winds becoming south around 10 miles per hour this afternoon. Showers tonight, patchy fog after midnight, not as cold, with lows around 50, lower 50s in southern Carroll County. Southwest winds 10 to 15, and patchy fog and showers in the morning Friday. Then showers likely with a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. highs in the mid-60s. From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, happy Halloween. I'm Gare McKenzie.